Hi, guys. Today I want to talk to you about how to start your voiceover business in 2025.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
So it's a new year and you want to start your voiceover business. So what sorts of things do you need to be aware of when starting your business this year? First of all, understand that there's a lot that has changed since last year, and most notably being a change in the administration. And whenever there's a change in the administration, there can potentially be lots of changes within companies and companies who advertise, because they may or may not be getting the same support that they received in the past, or they might get more support, they might get less support. And also the economic future in the beginning of a year with a new administration is also uncertain, and people are very carefully looking to see how things are going to be changing, and that will affect how companies will be advertising. And so really pay attention to current events if you can. Take a look at different corporate websites, listen to commercials on television, listen to commercials on the radio, so that you can understand what is the message that they're saying and how are they saying it. Are you noticing any different trends this year? Are there more healthcare commercials? Are there less healthcare commercials? Are there more commercials in fast food? And if there are more commercials in fast food, are they selling it more? Are they calming down a little bit? What are the trends in terms of the voices that you're hearing? In terms of political voiceover, of course, there's going to be lots of different issues that you want to make sure that you're up on and aware of, how you're speaking to that and what the tone is. So really pay attention to what's happening around you in order to get a good idea of how companies and businesses are functioning within the year. And that will give you a good idea in terms of what performance skills do you need to maybe polish up on, what business skills do you need to get good with now that we're in a new year. And also make sure that you are definitely diligently spending time and taking time to carve out a little piece of your day to do that research, because it's not instant. So you will have to do some Googling. I love Googling, some research on that so that you can have a good idea and a good strategy for starting your business. And also remember that always when starting a new business, you're going to have to make an investment. So make sure that you have funds that are set aside so that you can invest into your business, meaning you've got to have a good product. So you want to make sure you invest in a good coach. Ultimately, you want to have something that showcases that product, which would be a demo. Make sure that you've got funds set aside for that demo so that you can sell that product. And also you want to make sure that you understand the marketing for that product. You can actually get hired. I'm always saying it's wonderful to have the best voice and have an amazing time in your booth, but it doesn't help you if nobody knows about it. So all of those aspects when starting your business, make sure that you are educating yourself, keeping up with trends, understanding the culture around you of the new year, and make sure that you set aside funds for investing in that business. And I'm confident that you'll be well on your way to a successful career in voice acting. For more business tips, make sure to check out my videos here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.